Alright, what's up guys? How you guys doing? So yesterday we promised we'd be on stream tonight, so this is us keeping our promise. We almost didn't do it, but we're like, no, this time we gotta keep it, so we're gonna be streaming for a couple of hours. We're gonna continue working on this bundle for our Phantom Assassin for Star Ladder 12. We're making a whole bunch of different bundles for it. We're gonna be showing some of them during the stream. It's gonna be super exciting. We're really happy to be working with them and Casper and the whole Star Ladder 12 guys, or Star Ladder, I should say. So yeah, that's what's been going on, you guys. How you guys doing? Saratul, what's up, guys? Gahi, Believers. I don't know how to say your name, dude. I'm trying my best. Nineless, welcome back. We love waffles. Oh shit, dude. We're in LA a couple weeks ago, and we had the best waffles in the fucking world. It was a chicken and waffle spot. What was it called? The Hungry Fox. Any people from LA? Fucking Google the Hungry Fox and go have the best waffles in your fucking life. Oh my god. Well, that's what I thought of when I saw your name, Wolves. Oh, we love waffles. Serrano4, welcome back, man. How are you? Bat, welcome back. We were here last night as well. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Asian Dude 101, what is up? You like the helmet, man? Is it smexy? Those eyes. Thank you, Nihilus. Thank you, man. It's coming along really fast, actually. Moving along, we'll be able to finish all the stuff I think that we have to do for all these bundles. Pretty hyped about it. Nineless, he must have used all his credits, or he hasn't been in a stream in a while, I guess. You've been here since before the credits were added? And you didn't join any of the streams? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, hey Vince, what's up, buddy? Hey, welcome back, dude. Always good to have you in here, buddy. Oh, you haven't seen it? Yeah, we just started this like a few days ago, man. It's gone by really, really fast. But yeah, little helmet, little diffuse textures going on for the Phantom Assassin. Then we have this blood braid with 3 braids kind of like intertwining each other. We're still working on that. It's still pretty early on the braid, but the helmet is almost there. And we have some awesome eyes to go along with it that we merged into the mesh there pretty seamlessly. You can see the old eyes. And now we have our bloodshot eyes for our set, which obviously we're not gonna have a name for it yet. We always go till the very end before we choose names for our stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and blame Enemy and Frosty and Peter, Abyss. Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Why not? And of course, we have our meet tonight as well. Slow Pooks, thanks for following, man. Welcome. We're gonna have particle effects on her new daggers as well. And actually that's what we're gonna be doing tonight for a couple hours. We're gonna be creating some new daggers for her. So we're gonna design them, kinda like build them up, block them out, and try and do a little bit of the low quality for them. If we go really fast, we might be able to jump into a little bit of ZBrush for it as well. But if not, we can always come back tomorrow and knock out that ZBrush real fast. Particles for the eyes? No, actually, I don't think we need particles for the eyes for this one. We always end up putting particles on the eyes of a lot of our sets. So this is just kind of bloodshot eyes to go with her. We don't need particles on her. We're gonna have the extra bones and a cloth file to go with the braids, so that it moves a lot more than any other of the braids that she's got. Like her default one, see up here, it doesn't really move in game that much. It's kind of like pretty tight, and I think they might add a couple of animations to it, or it's just really rigid. But ours is gonna be flying abouts, which is gonna look really, really nice. Especially when she like dashes and jumps, you know, and all her spells. It's gonna work out pretty good. Yeah, see, Abyss fessed up, man. It's completely his fault. That's no lie. No lie. How long have we had this hat? You talking about the helmet? We started it, I think we worked on it like 3 nights. Red glowing eyes on her, yeah, no glowing eyes on her. This is gonna be our blood braid. This or other is our placeholder name for now. God damn it, Abyss. Alright, so for the daggers, while I was setting up the stream, I grabbed the default daggers that she's got on her belt there, and I moved them right up here in the back, so we have them as reference for size and scale, and then the texture or the polygons for them is going to be 300 for in-game and 500 for the LOD 0. So I also grabbed the top of the helmet there, so that we can echo a little bit of the design onto our daggers. And I duplicated and I kind of like threw it in there to see what kind of size and shapes we can pull out of that, and bring those together to go with her throwing daggers and her knives. So looking at the polycan 300 for in game, it's gonna be really tight. So I'm gonna go ahead and mirror some of this stuff and set up the file so that we can work a lot faster and a lot smarter, and get a good idea of how many polygons and how much detail we can put into the low poly mesh and how much needs to be on the ZBrush file. Okay, this is following. Why not? Okay, that's kind of weird. Oh, I must have broken off the geometry for the mirror. Yeah, okay, because we deleted a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, let's put into our other one. There we go, that'll do. Alright. So first and foremost, we're gonna delete a whole bunch of geometry. Edge loop chest out of this thing. And XSI works really nice when you merge stuff. It doesn't break your UVs. I'm gonna mess with us all that much. Probably lose this edge loop as well, actually. Pop that out. And for the sides, I'm thinking we're gonna have to like merge this a little bit better, a little bit stronger. And actually make this top part of the helmet be the handle for the dagger. And then we can wrap the leather around it, which then will be attached to the ribbon that flows behind the dagger that flies around, so that the dagger kind of echoes the same design as the blood braid, and we have the braid flying across behind the dagger, and it's gonna look really good in game. Hashtag blame abyss. Very nice. Why not go crazy and make her eyes purple? Because we're sticking with blood, man. We're going red. Blood red, man. That nice, dark, strong, saturated red. There is a stream. Yeah, man. So can people see what kind of keys I'm using? You know, if they're following along in ZBrush or anything like that, they can watch the broadcast archive and they can follow along a lot better. Oh, there you go. We love waffles. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. So we're gonna have that kind of like blood trail. You know, it's gonna be more of an effect rather than an actual, you know, hair braid on the back. But it's gonna mimic, you know, what the braid looks like, because it's gonna be flowing behind with the three different colors. Well, the three different braids, which are gonna be 2 black and 1 red. So we'll see what we can do with the effects. Abyss will be jumping on that stuff fairly soon. So it'll be really neat. We'll be doing a really good job. Making Zeus look like the Emperor, shooting like a Sith, shooting lightning from his hands. That's pretty cool, man. We'll put like a hood on him and be good to go. Ship it. Purple tint. Alright, alright. Purple tint would be alright. That could work. But let's worry about this dagger tonight. And we'll have to change some of the topology when we get into ZBrush, I'm thinking. Or move this about in a way that it works in a flatter version. And in a way that it actually mirrors towards the back, so that we can have mirrored UVs, save texture space, and so that, you know, she's still able to hold it. Let's see if we can flatten this out. Take a side view here. Put the textures on for argument. Okay, so it's working fairly well. All we have to do is follow that middle line as close as possible. And then have the other guy join up after we mirror. This will work nice there. And we'll just turn these guys out. Alright, now the handle, we're gonna have to actually probably add an edge loop there so that it goes right back down into a smaller piece that is grippable. And with this guys, we can probably shorten these guys a little bit. Keep in mind, we don't want to deform this entire mesh. Where does that piece go? Let's check out the 3. Oh my god. It's gonna be kind of... This is just for the low poly mesh. We'll probably redo the ZBrush for it or try and bring it across on the texture. Maybe that might work. That might work. Brainstorm that a little. Let's flatten all these guys out. So they're on the 0, 0, 0. All these open edges. Kind of mirror. So we close them out on the C axis. We know that's going to be at 0. Our axes also along there. One more time. There we go. Should be perfect. Maybe we can open up the back side or something. Make it a little bit more interesting. But having the default dagger there for scale purposes is really, really helpful. Make those guys even thinner. And lose this middle after we merge. This is gonna look pretty funky right now. Alright, well. Oh, we need it. Edge loop right here. I got the default, yeah, this is the default item there that we're holding as a, or we're using as a guide for the size and the proportions and all that. And then we'll be modeling on top of it our own version. Luis, cabrón, ¿qué onda, güey? How are you? Purple. With silencer. Nice, G, very nice. New silencer's still awful looking. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the silencer design. Gaming Vids, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Whoop whoop. And thank you for that follow. Gaming Vids, man, check it out. What do you think of our PA helmet, dude? You'd like that shit. Hey, Bubbles, what's up? Yellow shot to you as well. There you go. Hoorah. Oh, Bubbles. We're making multiple bundles inside of a chest. Oh shit. The hype is real, guys. It's gonna be huge. We're gonna sell so many bundles for Star Ladder. They're gonna be super happy and we're gonna be super happy, and hopefully, well, all the people are gonna be super happy because we have all these mini bundles. So like a couple items, maybe even 3, depending on the special effects. Added special effects with each of the bundles for I think, well, we're not sure about the amount of them, but more than 3, more than 4, yeah, possibly more than 4. We can say right now. So we'll see how that goes, guys. But man, so many cool things coming out. There's just one bundle right here that you're seeing that with the daggers, the new special effects, and the head and braid and the cloud fight and all that good stuff. Oh, Bubbles, this is for Star Ladder 12, man. You just bought the ticket for Star Ladder 11. So next season of Star Ladder, which is gonna come sooner than you think, and we'll have the full chest going on. Some surprises in there that we can't talk about. It's gonna be revealed when it's available to people. So there's gonna be a few things that we won't show or talk about, but it's gonna be exciting when it comes out. There's a little surprise for you guys. Alright, let's bring this down a little bit so people can still see our helmet while we're working on the dagger. Put that right there. Alright, let's mix up this proportions a little. Down to about there. Now, because this is on here, maybe we can even pull it out and pull it up here. But make it a little bit thinner. So choose. And then what I would do with the dagger underneath, well, we'll keep that for the sake so that we know where the handle goes, but this top part we can lose. We don't want that. And this is just placeholder stuff anyway. But the dagger itself, I can lose that, I feel. Grab this top part. Whoops, backside is erased. And we're gonna make this join all the way up here. Actually, while we're at this, let's make this part of our mirroring stuff so we can work faster and smarter. Complete this whole left side in half. Have it mirror across, putting it into the right layer. Bam, there we go. And actually, what I want to do with this is bring that metal more to this like dark metal that is showing through some of this broken, painted, armor piece that we have on the battle-worn slashes on the helmet. So the metal's gonna be a little bit darker. So bring that down. Gonna contrast really nice against the colorful blade and designs and all that. Kind of look at that polygon. Probably there's more actually. But let's just bring this out to where we want it. Maybe not that wide. Yeah, we're gonna join it right at that 0 spot. Right there. And cut it. I'm gonna cut this way, I think. Lose those polygons. Ah, shit, we might need that one actually. Put this. Merge that. Oh, Serenophore. You're so sweet to us. Oh, hey Pink Ninja, what's up? How you doing? Chilling? Laying on a bed? Hey, Execute Effects, welcome back, man. Yeah, we're gonna give her. We're making some daggers to go along with the little bundle for her. Alright, Serenophore, you're driving home, I take it? Yeah. Oh no, you're going to work. Holy shit. Alright. You like the new idea for the new set for Treant? Really love it. What Treant are you talking about, man? Drunk man equals best man. Dude, we're not drunk yet. I don't think you see me drunk. Takes a lot of drink to get me drunk. Dagger out a little bit more. More interesting shape. Zeros. Let's close off the back as well. I feel we need some. What shapes works with it? A little more aerodynamic like this. It's nicer. No, execute. We're just making a bundle, so we're making the head item, the belt item, and new effects to go for the dagger tusk as well. Just to go lower. Hi Vera, what's up? I feel like we're gonna do this out. This direction. Let's make a mirror for this for the backside. Oh shit, I don't think we can, right? Or can we? Oh no, we can. Oh. Make an instance of an instance and mirror it on the C-axis to -1. And that'll give us the back. Oh fuck! Ah. Why didn't that work? Oh, I know why. Oh. And then that is the instance we make an instance of and push it to the left side. And that'll give us all our 4 quadrants are going to be mirrored. Give us really good resolution. And so that one we gotta choose -X and -C. There we go. So all we do is work on this side, and all 4 sides. Whoa! And all 4 sides will change. See that? Really cool. Not on this. Only there are one. So. Execute FX, me too, man, me too. Though I think they're gonna nerf PA a little bit. He's just out of control right now, I feel. So this is the current. Okay, we need to. What do we do? What do we do? This handle's out of control. Handle has to be from about there to. Yeah, that looks not bad. You just need it to look a little bit longer. A good start for the handle. Maybe we bring this piece down a tiny bit. Oops. Slowly bring these guys down. We'll make this part thinner so that I have more room on the blade to add a little bit of a cool design. And maybe we have this go. I like how long it goes across with the blade. It's actually pretty cool. That like that. Don't worry about the texture getting all wacky. We're gonna make a new one. No, it's getting distorted all over the place right now. Not a big deal. This might still be too many polygons anyways. Right now I'm just fixing so some of these lines kind of work very well design-wise with the blade at the same time. Design stuff going on here more than anything. Plug this stuff out. Making these guys a little bit sharper than predecessor. Sure that all the edge flow is really nice and tight. It'll work. And bring this guy out more. And oh no, the handle kind of starts around that point. Okay, so a little bit closer. Here we can get. Actually, this section is gonna have leather wrapped around it for the handle. We want this to be a little bit. Well, it's gonna go to ZBrush, and we're gonna paint the leather and the straps going across it ourselves. We're gonna sculpt it on there. Not a big deal right now. I always want the design and the silhouette to read really. And I don't know, maybe we'll make a longer dagger than the deep. More badass. No plan for custom animations for this particular bundle, unless we get some extra time and then we add, you know, as many cool things as we can at the very end. But we'll see, man. We'll see. What's up, my Dota? This is the LiveWorkshop. Welcome in. Size looks good. Yeah, it does. Thank you. I mean, compared with the default one. Oops, it's a little bit farther up. Try to make ours look a little bit more aggressive. Maybe we make our handle larger at the top. I mean, let's do that. And we're also flaring ours out. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice little touch. And we can have the effects coming out from in there or something. Something neat. I need extra polys, but alright, we'll see what we can do. Whoops. Something like that. No, maybe we make this guy go a little bit longer. Get a cooler shape out of that. Oh shit, we missed something. Oh shit, Sanctums, you bought a Cintiq and UPS fucked it up? Oh, that sucks. So what, they cracked the screen, I take it? Ooh, dude. PA are kinda annoyed that they're nerfing her now. Ah, Biz, you're fucking right. They'll wait to nerf her, I guess. To make other room for other heroes to be more fun and next year, I guess. Do I always go poly modeling first and then sculpt? Because you do it in the reverse order. You mean sculpt as in high poly stuff? Yeah, I usually do my low poly or mid poly stuff first and bring that into ZBrush and then have that out. Because having the silhouette and the volumes and the design really concrete on a low poly side of things is a lot better than doing everything in ZBrush. Working in ZBrush, you never know what the poly count is going to allow you to have those designs pull through exactly onto your in-game item. So I don't like to gamble that at all. I like to have it, you know, exactly how I know it's gonna fit and look and have the volumes, and I know that all of the things that I design in it are actually gonna happen at the end, no doubt. Softimage 2015 is the final version. Autodesk is not gonna be supporting it anymore, but that makes absolutely no difference to anybody using Softimage. You're gonna be able to keep using Softimage for many years to come. And people will keep making add-ons and plugins on it on the side because that's what they've been doing for the last 6-7 years anyways. You know, people have been supporting it more than Autodesk has been supporting it. So really, who gives a shit if Autodesk doesn't support it anymore? I don't. Autodesk keeps fucking shit up anyways. Canceling Softimage. What the fuck were they thinking? But like I said, no big loss. If this, whoa, shit. Just looking a little bit wider over here would look nicer. Maybe with the bevel? Nah, that doesn't look. I like it with that kind of turn on it. A little bit higher though. I feel like we can even pull this out this way. The knife more weight. Maybe even have it shoot a little bit. Work. Just deciding on the fly here. Don't have a crazy amount of time for all this stuff. And we weren't even gonna do a dagger for this particular bundle. Something new that we decided to go with. Feeling a lot better. Some depth now. Demariac, what up, man? Oh shit, I missed a whole bunch of shit on the chat. Alright, let's see what we got. So, Pissmanny, you're the same. Okay, we're talking about the same thing. Oh, they sent it to the wrong place. Oh, well. That kind of sucks that you gotta wait, but at least not broken. Is there anything more that we're gonna put on the dagger? Yeah, we're gonna put that leather strap on the handle. We're gonna have the braids as a special effect flowing out the back. And we're gonna design something cool on the blade and ZBrush. Hey Harley, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, we're streaming for another hour and 20 minutes or so. So we're gonna try and get through this as fast as possible. And we'll come back tomorrow and do something a little bit more on the dagger, I'm sure. What monitor am I using? Scroll down, man. You can see which specific one I'm using. I have a Dell one for my main one, it's a 31-inch, and then I have two 24s on either side of that one. But there, all the info's down below in the FAQ, man. Oh my god, I get to use this. Yeah, there it is. Good job, Interrogator Droid. Let's compare these guys. Put them side by side. So because ours is, has more girth, looking a little bit shorter. Let's see if we can make this dagger look a little bit more dynamic, like the default, but keep ours looking more badass at the same time. It's right by the head, so it's messing with our shit. Gotta move these guys down a bit. And let this thickness play out around this section. But I mean, rather, might be too large. Too large. LiveWorkshop, I asked something up there, but I'll read it again. Manny, do you know how much rate up you need to get your item into the game? There's no set number, dude. It's just, you know, the rates just help get the item on Valve's radar more than anything. And then, you know, they show the item to their group inside of Valve. And then they decide, you know, whether they want to put it inside or not. But there's not like a certain number amount that will, you know, really guarantee your model or set getting into the game. I think people pay too much attention to that stuff. Some items have gotten in that have gotten like barely any rates, you know, but they were good items and Valve liked them and they thought that they would sell well, etc. So don't worry too much about those rates. I mean, they're obviously nice, right? And you want to get as many as possible. But don't just rely on that, is what I'm saying. And add a little bit of more dynamicness to this piece here somehow. It's kind of working. Kind of closes off that circle really nice and gets this guy kind of overlapping over it. I think that works. Now, poly count is going to be the problem. Dark Zeus? We can't work on Zeus, man, because they're going to be remaking him, so we gotta wait for anything Zeus related, I'm afraid. But when he comes out, we'll be making a set for him for sure. A really cool hero. Looking like a pretty cool name. Oh, hey, Abigail. I didn't see you just yet. What's up? I haven't. How you been? Been a while. Doing okay? The touch is a waste of money for Cintiqs. Yeah, I think both for Cintiqs and for Intuos tablets. I don't think the touch is worth any amount of money at all. For it, anyways. I mean, if you want, you like the touch stuff for like, you know, opening windows and shit like that, then maybe. But no. Get a mouse, get a pen. What else you need, man? What is the model going to be used for? Oh man, check it out. For our little bundle for Phantom Assassin, dude. Alright, wait. I'll lift this up a tiny bit. Oof, I'm afraid to look at the poly count of this. We're at 400 right now. Buff? 300. Shit, fuck. Oh, that sucks. No big surprise though, right? We're always over poly count. Ignore the texture, it's not something we're gonna use, but it's a nice... Ah, fuck. I hit F1. Oh, actually, this is gonna lose a lot of polygons when we flatten this outside out. So it's just straight up, instead of using all these extra... Okay, so this might actually work. We're gonna lose more polygons on this than we already did. Because we're gonna have these guys. Oh shit! Gosh. Place her daggers on her. Well, it's been mirrored now, so it's not gonna work. But they'll be right in here. I completely missed that follow, but thank you, man. Welcome. They're gonna look pretty cool down here. Good size. I think we're still over polygon count. Do a quick test. That might lower by 100 actually. Quick test, quick test. Gotta take it out of our mirrored mode though. Okay. So if... Oh, wait, was I counting? There's no way I was counting. I was counting that shit. We didn't erase that yet. Alright, hold on. This is part of the blade. I was got to mirror it 4 times. Alright, one more time. 300 and something still, we're over. We're by a few. Alright, let's do that test now. We have to close in the inside of that too. The goal 300, man, 300. For in-game. For the LOD 0, when you zoom in, and the avatar, I mean, it's useless for the avatar because you don't see this on the avatar, but when you zoom in on that little, you know, camera mode, you will see it. So at that point, we can probably round this out afterwards, after we do the bake and the ZBrush and all that stuff. Okay, that part's fine. We're just gonna do this top part, and we're gonna mirror that and merge it. Okay, and now, just for the sake of argument, close that off, and the top, and then do. Imagine that'll be all black in there, and we'll have the braid coming out of there as the special effect. And then from here on out, we can start merging these guys, or deleting will be easier. But maybe not all the way, maybe just on the outside. Like that. Again, ignore the texture, I know it's all broken, but it'll give us a good idea of our poly count. Alright, mirror this into Z. And, whoa, and merge that. Stuff, good stuff. Freeze it. And, oh shit, we're almost there. Actually, we are there. 280. Did it, you guys. That was quick. We can even like close off the inside there. We have an extra 20 polygons. Beautiful. This is gonna work. That was really fast. We designed the dagger and made the low poly for it in about an hour. Less than. Hey, what's up, Skepcrow? Where's Snake's at? We're gonna jump back on him after we finish this chest for Star Ladder 12. Yeah, so we'll get back to our life stealer set. Keep ZBrushing. I think the body bandages is where we left off because we had finished the head bandages and ZBrush already. We might even be able to make this rounder if we have enough polygons by the end of it. Close off the inside there, perhaps. That'll be pretty good, I think. Maybe add a little bit of an edge there. I don't know if we'll have the polygon. Alright, well that's a really good test. We're at 20 polygons under with this, well, once we merge that side. So I want to go as far as say that we need to cut this around here somewhere. Bring this guy out. So we get a nice size, low poly, clean mesh. 5 in the morning. Oh damn, execute. Have a good night, man, or morning. See you later. Alright, looks good. We're gonna make sure that these guys are sitting on the Z. Perfect. Perfect. Freeze that. And we're gonna put obviously we're gonna put a nice smooth edge on this in ZBrush and make it shine really nice. And a little bit of a fancy design, kind of like we have going on with this little talons coming out, very elfish kind of design. Very clean. Yeah, see, like this part up here, I wish I had an extra loop there so I can make that more round, and at the same time kind of make this more oval. But I guess that's something we can do for LOD 0. From far away, you'll never even notice that stuff. So I think we'll be okay. LOD 0, I will add an edge loop there, pull that out, move it up a tiny bit, and I guess we're gonna close this off up here, because we had those polygons still play with. Good. And we can keep it kind of like going into the mesh. That looks good. This guy needs down more. Here into the mesh. Oh. Away. Over to see. Alright, and we have our low polygon done. Oh fuck, what the? What happened to our edges? How did we delete them? Weird. Okay. No big deal, we got them back. Pudge block, man. I don't speak Russian, you have to translate that for me. English or Spanish is all good. But I do not know Russian.
System now activated.
Oh shit!
Game over, man. It's game over.
Elge870, what's up, man? I wish I had a jello shot here to drink for you, man. Huh? Oh, that's right, we got some meat. We're gonna take a shot of meat for you. Good call, Big Ninja. Hey man, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting us. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. This was for you. Alright, the bottle's... Oh, so good. Killed the bottle, man. Thank you. I know. Bottle's gone. Mmm. So good when it touches your lips. Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Google Translate doesn't do Russian? What? For real? I think it does. Oh, Elge870, man. Use your... Look at... You got all these emoticons now, dude. Got a little... A cat inside of a Vader helmet? What the fuck? They're working all the channels, man. Enjoy. Use them wisely. Alright, well, since this is done, and we did it really freaking... Actually, here, let's check this out. Not mirror? Okay, perfect. Let's place it on her belt and see what it looks like. Whoops. And we can choose a different location if we want, but I mean, we don't want to place them somewhere where other items might, you know, clip or break them or anything like that. So right about there is pretty good. Let's hide these other guys meanwhile. Hey Pro! Welcome. Thank you for the follow. And now with this guy... Oh shit. Can grab all of it. Not all of it? Yeah, okay. Now with that zeroed out, we can just clear that up. See what our daggers are gonna look like. Oh shit. So ignore the texture. We'll do a better job on the texture because right now it's way too bright, you know, to be down there. So we'll make it a little bit darker. Have the battle worn stuff be in other places, mostly on the blade. Add some cool little design going down the blade instead of ZBrush, and maybe have the effect running off here as well. That might be a cool little trail, like going behind her at all times. We'll have to test that out. Oh shit, Elge! He used all the icons at the same time. Oh no, you didn't. That was my screen still up. Never mind. There you go. Live Kappa. Andres Q, what's up, dude? How you doing? Daggers are gonna look good. So we'll make the section a lot darker, so that they're different, and they're also gonna have a different handle, like a leather strap wrapped around the this section here. So they're gonna be quite different than what you see on the top. It's just using that top texture as a placeholder for now. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Pull them out a little bit, I feel. Yeah. Laney, what up? Welcome, welcome. Hey, alright, Pudge Block. Speaks English, perfect. All good. We can lose this knife now. This was our placeholder knife, so we'll throw that into our toolbox. Hide the toolbox. Knife. Alright, let's just keep moving along. Let's move fast on this. We're gonna make a mid-poly version for it. And where are we gonna put this? Guess we can just move it up. Yeah. Poly version. We're gonna move it out of the mirrored spot as well, so that we can just push it into ZBrush really, really easy. Alright, so ZBrush, we're gonna have to merge all this stuff together. We're working on our belt. Oh, so let's move all these guys into our belt. We have a nice clean file. Awesome. Just in case anybody else from the LiveWorkshop ends up using this file, it's nice and clean for everybody to use. Alright, let's make our mid-poly version that will take into C. Actually, we should probably unwrap this first. Yeah, let's unwrap it real quick. So looking at this guy, we're gonna have a 128 by 256 texture, which is freaking huge. And since the effect is gonna be special effects, we don't need any UV space for that stuff. Gonna be little textures being used up. So we actually have tons of resolution for this little dagger. A little crazy. A little crazy. The Conca bottle, I know, man, that's the second time I heard that. Proofers. Okay, so before we do the, I guess that, we're gonna UV it. That, we're still gonna merge the guy as well, I suppose. Control the textures. Filed that. Let's get rid of the dagger part. Yeah, we'll just lose the texture for it. Simple. And we're gonna triangulate this. Actually, no, we're not. I keep trying to jump to the mid-poly, but we can't do the mid-poly, we gotta unwrap this. Hey, Max K0220. It was awesome, dude. I was there for a very long time. And it was great. I mean, it's always a huge Star Wars fan my whole life, so designing characters for Star Wars was the shit. Really, really enjoyed it until Disney came about and fucked everything up. Yeah, and thank you, man. Appreciate it. Kind words. How do you like my website? Alright, for this section, I'm actually gonna mirror this stuff and unwrap it, unwrap both sides together so that mirroring down the middle works a lot better and it doesn't distort it. A little trick we do here. And now we're gonna select our, well, first let's throw our checkerboard on it. Have in here still, that is not 156 by 128. So, we're gonna look for the correct texture. And we're looking for 256 by 128, perfect. Yep, that's the one. So put that into our material. Go. So looking at this thing, it's it's gonna be stretched because it was using the top of the head UVs. So we're gonna delete those UVs completely and make our new ones. Go first. And since we know we're gonna have the polygons for it as well, we're gonna close this off. Like we did before. And play it off into darkness. Still at 0, so. Good. Alright, let's unwrap this bad boy. I'm gonna take this off, gonna split it down this way. We're gonna add some tension cuts into our UV. This is why I cut off all these little sides and then weld them back together so that the middle spot does not get distorted at all. Something I always tend to do with my UV. tension cuts, what I call them. And we'll run these guys, whoops, all the way down to the bottom. And all the way on the inside as well. Cut around this way. There. Those guys should be good. We'll cut there. Cut there. Guys are good. The rest of these guys look good. Okay. Oh, and then let's do these guys just for the sake of it. Oops. Okay. Easy UVs. Very easy. Perfect. Okay. So we already have our texture under, so when we jump over to our property, texture projection, unfold, and we say add to cut line and unfold, we end up with our perfect UVs. The only thing we need to do, because it's not a square texture, is grab everything on the UV window and scale it 50%. To a point where we see that we're seeing cubes instead of rectangles on our map. Okay, and now we can lose the other half. Oh, actually, first, before we do that, we're gonna grab these guys in island mode and make sure that this is cut down the middle, fairly straightforward. Okay, right about there looks good. We'll use that edge as a cheating point. Let's go down out of the way a little bit. What is this? Oh, this is the inside. Okay. Tyrannosaur, man, that was really quick. Has it been 30 minutes already? God damn. Sirpak, Kosan Chinso, man, what is it? Oh wait, is that Sirpaco Sanchez Jr.? Is that it? Latin? I can do that. Welcome, man. Glad to have you. Alright, so now we're gonna select half of this guy and just delete it. Because we more than well, actually, we might not have to mirror everything, but just for the sake of working faster, we're gonna just place our UVs with half of the mesh done and UV mapped. So that was a really fast UVs, you guys. We killed that. Okay, so those tension lines that we did before, let me scale this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. Wow, there we go. Let's see, we have some overlap going on over here, shown by this red stuff. We're gonna grab both of these guys that are supposed to be together and just hit X, which is gonna be our heal tool, or weld tool, if you will. We'll just start putting all those guys back together, because those tension spots actually made the distortion in the middle be near zero. Just gonna clean these guys up. Clean this guy down a little bit still. Flat, looks good. This guy we're gonna keep separate because it's gonna distort way too much if we keep it together. And fuck it, let's put it together. We'll make the distortion happen in this inside part that you don't see all that much right in there. Actually, you know what? You do see it quite a bit. I take that back. We're gonna keep it separate. And then these other tension lines that we see over here, we'll put them back together as well. And that's the edge of the blade, so we're all good there. Perfect. Save. Now, let's fit this guy in here. Blade we can scale up. We're gonna put more detail into it. Now there's so much room still in this UV window, so what can we do to make our resolution better instead of having all this wasted space? There's no way we're gonna waste this much space. No way. There's a few things we can do. If we're gonna have this wrap with wraps going across it, maybe all the way to here even, we can cut that out and put it, you know, over here and scale everything up. That way we have more room for everything to lie on our mesh. Brainstorm a little bit here. You always had issues with UV unwrapping and UVs? Oh man, you should watch some of our past broadcasts over at LiveWorkshop.com. We have a whole bunch of videos there, and you can just find one that has UVs on it and see how we did more complex stuff than this here. And follow it along, man. You're gonna learn a lot about UVs. We do some really tight UV stuff for our items, which translate to having really nice high resolution for textures. So your texture will look better because of your UV. A huge deal, and most people kind of overlook it and don't really think that UVs are as important as they actually are. Am I participating in the No Shave November? No, man, I'm not. I'm not. Hey, Ms. Smurf, Mr. Smurf, what's up, man? You hate doing the UVs? See, most people hate them too, but they're so important. You get good at them and you enjoy doing them. It's gonna pay off in the end. By the buttload. Technically speaking of. Hey, full Maddox, what up? Alright, let me just kind of stare at this for a little bit and solve this puzzle in my head. I feel like we can make this handle even longer than it is right now, but we don't want it to start going into the shoulder piece at the same time, so maybe we make it push out on the other direction? A little bit? Maybe a little bit in both directions? Want that handle to be longer than the default stuff. We may start it from there, the leather, and kind of have it go all the way to over here, perhaps? Could work. All we did there is kind of scale this guy in this direction. That'll make this square again. Second. Oh god, I have proportional on. Let me turn that off. What? Oh, I have island mode on. There we go. About there. Okay. So now with that there, we can grab these polygons and just rip them out. And then make this our puzzle a little bit easier and use a lot of this wasted space. I mean, if we even want to, we can unmirror this middle section. Unmirroring the handle will probably be a smart thing to do. So maybe that's something I'm gonna end up doing. Let's just kind of brainstorm here a little bit on my... I'm gonna do one of these here. Have mirror those guys in the mesh and delete it, so patch it, and then we mirror vertically. Select these guys and merge those guys together, merge all the properties. Do that all our open edges are merged as well, or welded. Then we select our mesh again, save, and we have both our sections split from one another. And we notice here that these guys are not together. We want them, so we're gonna grab these guys and heal them. Bring those guys up. Oops. Heal all these guys at the same time. Take up the juice over here so we can see a little bit of a kink there. I'm gonna grab that and move it down so that we get back to our square and no distortion at all. Good. Okay. Now we have on mirrored middle spots. Now if we need this top part, we can take off this since our leather is not gonna go that high, possibly. We'll just end up like going right across here all the way to the bottom. Like, you know, she just like wrapped up something and the braids coming out of that. It's gonna look really At least we're a fellow facial hair friend. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, no man, we don't type any passwords or go into any sites or log in anywhere where we would show anything like that. And if I'm talking to somebody like off stream for a second and there's, you know, some stuff that we can't talk about on the stream, then we hide the keyboard there. But the keyboard there so people can follow along if people are trying to, you know, work on the same programs as us, or if they see the broadcast archives and they can rewind it, they can see the shortcut keys that I use or anything like that, you know. And we'll have all our shortcut keys for all our programs up on the website at some point, so it'll be more useful in the future for people. It's a long speech. Actually, the blade we probably want to have not mirror along the middle part at least. Let's see if we can pull this up. It get more complex the farther we go into it. And this guy up this way. Put this guy on the other side somehow. And I feel like we might have to lose this top part here. It doesn't need to be mirrored anyways. What we can also do is move where this selection starts going up, maybe. And our poly count. That our mirroring is a little easier to follow on the leather strap that will go, you know, wrapped up this way. Actually, I just leave it there anyways. If anything, we'll collapse that other one. And lose these extra polygons, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to the the final poly count. But this will be better for deleting these other guys. Right here. Oh wait, this top part still mirror. Whoops, I fucked that up. Not this one. There we go. And now we do a little bit of cheating on the UVs down here. We're gonna distort this a tiny bit in some sections to make it fit well. But it'll be worth it in the end. And it's gonna leave us with a lot of extra resolution. Always, always awesome. Right, we're gonna distort this a tiny bit. So, rolling this guy out, we're gonna be able to move this vertice. Oh god, vertice into place. This guy over here, and the distortion on the side is going to be important because it's going to be pretty flat on the side of colors and contrast and detail and texture. So we're okay with that. And then this guy down here, we're going to end up losing some resolution on the leather part for it, but that's okay. It'll be worth it because we're giving it to the blade at the same time. Okay. Then I always like to give these guys a little bit more room so the texture has somewhere to go. And then this guy that goes into the base there doesn't need a lot of resolution, so we just pull that guy in and it can fit a lot better. Okay, so then those sections that are not gonna be mirrored, we're gonna select them over here real quick. Not sure we'll be able to fit this guys in, but let's just do it for the sake of argument. Roof. Mirror across that way, grab this polygons, select the vertices, go to our tools, mirror vertically, move it down here, select both of these guys, merge properties, merge and weld those textures. And reselect the mesh and have it lift right back into the UV space. Then we move it right into position. Cool, looks good. We're using a lot more of that texture now. Look at that, Harley and Serenophore on the same stream at the same time. Must be a full moon. Do I use Blender 3D for my work? I do not actually, but Abyss does use Blender, so he can talk to you about Blender if you have any questions. You find Blender easier with a fast workflow when you get used to shortcuts. Well, I mean, that goes for any program really. You get used to any program and you're gonna be way faster than any other program. That being said, man, Softimage has the quickest tool set and menu set and the fastest workflow that I've experienced, so that's why I use Softimage over anything when I get the chance. So this piece got longer somewhere. Where was it? Oh, was it this piece that we made? Whoops. That we actually made. Ah, stop using the selection to. There we go. What happened here? This get? Oh, right. Okay, the point. We pushed the point out a bit more. That's what's going on there. And this piece can be actually. Say. Out or something? No, actually, it's pretty decent. We don't need to fuck with that. If anything, we can push this guy out more into the middle and give it more UV space. Yeah, let's go. And we don't need these guys to be not mirrored, so we can actually lose this guy's over here. Oh, and we could probably lose these guys as well. We are losing a little bit of resolution on it, so let's see what we can. I feel like the handle is not going to be as important. They're both kind of they both show up on her stomach, but the base of the blade doesn't show up as much as the handle does. So let's lose the resolution on the handle. Oh shit. Or sorry, on the top part of the blade, the base part of the blade. These guys actually grab the whole blade and rotate it so that all of these guys fit into our UV space. Oh yeah. And now we can give it a little bit of extra resolution to this section that's gonna have a little bit of that drawing that we're gonna do in ZBrush, the detail I should say. Then we can scale this up. It'll distort a little bit, but we don't care. We want the extra resolution. Oh, good. And now we're gonna heal and weld these vertices. Perfect. Now we have this guy over here that's supposed to be mirrored somewhere. We'll just toss it in here. Who gives a fuck where it lands? Good. Make that bigger because we have the space. All right. And if we really want to, we can go in here. Oh, that's not the right mesh. Inside of this, it's actually mirrored already, so it's just gonna be dark anyway. No big deal. We used a lot more space of the UV of the texture, and we unmirrored sections of it at the same time. Cool. I wish we could have unmirrored this part, but still really good UV space usage. Anything we can kind of pull some of these guys inside. Gain a little more resolution. A little stretching, but no big deal. Pixels are more important in this case. Pull those guys a bit. Oh, actually, this guys we really need to push out because we're gonna lose that middle line. So these guys should be. Hey! Got his butt up in the air and everything. I wish you guys could have seen it. My god. No manners on that dog. Oh my god, now he dropped his ball. Ah, god. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna make these guys a lot longer. Actually, a good way to fix this is to mirror it on our C-axis. And actually do the work. So we're gonna merge this into one mesh. And delete all the way away. Hey fool, thank you for that follow. Grab this all the way down here to the bottom. And delete that. Actually no, we're not gonna delete it because then that kills our UVs. So a good trick is to merge them. Right here in soft, and it doesn't destroy the UV. Ah shit! Okay, they're still mirrored, so a step before that is that shouldn't destroy it. The heavy V's. Oh, we didn't pull the handle out. Okay. Okay, this is gonna work. Kind of see it in my head in 3D. So, gotta pull these guys out. Trying to do. A little weird, a little weird. There we go. We'll just fix that afterward. This is working now. We delete them and then merge them together. Of that so we can see it a little bit easier. The correct poly count. And take a look at where this polygon ended up. There it is. Okay, let's pull that guy out. Supposed to be all the way over here somewhere. All right, we had that the guy completely separate, so let's not do that. Anything, we pull this guy the other way. Oh, I lost myself on this piece, so we're just gonna do a flat best fit, scale it down, here we can see cubes, perfect, and then scale down all the way, and we can fit this anywhere we want really. Resolution does not have to be that large. Just put it in there for the hell of it. Okay. Freeze this now. And because this backside is all mirrored, and we're gonna have to bake this and bring the ZBrush and all that good stuff. And grab all these guys and delete them. So they're not gonna be mirrored. Or sorry, they're gonna be mirrored. All the way down. So now we can go in here. Oh, that was... Why is that mirrored? Oh right, we haven't deleted this guy. Oh my god. Or we delete this guy, so we gotta put this over. Undestruct it that way. Plus this window's making rotation really impossible. Backside. Guys, delete all these guys, okay? Backside's gonna be mirrored too, delete that. And that little polygon. Hey Malinga, what's up man? Welcome back. I know, right? It's been a couple weeks for you, I guess, but we streamed yesterday and then 2 days before that. Proof. My god, we have to take his ball away again when we're streaming. This is ridiculous. Proof. Open the up. Lay down. My god. What's the best set that we've done? Oh my god. I guess I don't know, man. They're all very different, but the ones that we spend the most time on, probably the Lone Druid and the Chaos Knight set. I don't know. The Phantom Lancer has a really strong design, even though it's a lot more simple in terms of the amount of items and effects for it. But the design for him is really, really strong. I don't know, man. They're kind of our babies, you know. Like they're all really, really good in our eyes. Oh, we deleted this. Thank you for following LiveWorkshop, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, this is looking pretty good UV wise. Where did our middle spot go? Did we lose it already? Or did we have to redo? Oh no, it's there. Okay, good. Freaking. That's fine. We don't. Alright, so the thing we needed to do, because we got rid of that middle spot to save UVs and stay in our 300 polygon limit, is go to this UV spots and try and stretch that across so we get more UV space out of those guys. I just hit. No idea where we busted. Whatever. Try and pull these guys as much as possible. Now we're dealing with a little bit of distortion there, but that's okay. It's gonna get a little tight in some of these sections, especially over here on the backside. So we're gonna actually pull these guys in the opposite direction to give a little bit more room for this UVs and the wraps that are gonna meet in the middle, or all the way across. Yes, it's gonna be a tough section to bear. Okay though. You won't see the backside all that much. Then we go to the guys and those guys out as well. This piece. Oh. Back up. Okay. Imagine this for 4 hours. While we're trying to stream. The dog being so needy. Yeah, he does that. Alright, so that we did a really good job in getting that poly count to fit, as well as increasing our UV space, decreasing the UV space that was being wasted, and having some sections not being mirrored so that we can have designs that swirl around on our ZBrush when we get to it. And making overall our piece way stronger design wise, and limit wise, everything went up, which is great. I should cosplay as Wolverine. I'm gonna have to get into the gym for that shit, man. And I think I'm too tall for Wolverine. Wolverine's supposed to be like fucking built like a truck and short. Neither things that I possess at the moment. Oh yeah, the Juggernauts. I keep forgetting about the Juggernaut set because we did it so long ago. But yeah, it's a very strong design-wise set and execution. Me and Val, I don't know if he's still in here, but we both worked on that, and he did an amazing job working alongside with me on that set. So. Thank you, Val. You did a great job, man. Oh, and Val. So I spoke with the Chinese guys. The Juggernaut set that we did was supposed to be for the release of China, the official Dota 2 release for them. But they keep pushing it back, and they're working with the government and with Valve, and getting it perfect so that it is, I guess, so it fits inside of what the government feels it should be in for a game for China. All the gore and a whole bunch of different things are being tossed around and pushed and edited. So for that reason, they have still no set release. So we're pulling out of having our set being part of that release, and instead we're gonna try and push it into a LiveWorkshop chest. Not the Star Ladder chest that we're doing right now, but as a full chest of LiveWorkshop sets that go in there. So it'll come out for that, man. So it should be really cool. Actually, I think works out really well for us and the team members of the LiveWorkshop. Oh, the DC stuff, yeah. Don't worry about that. It's not gonna be for China bubbles any longer. We pulled it out of that. Alright. So now that this is set in this way, we need to create a mirror of this stuff and delete the stuff that is not mirror. Gets a little confusing. But okay, let's do this by changing the color of it. It's gonna be easier to see. How are we doing on time? Oh shit, alright, we have 15 minutes, you guys. So we're gonna delete the stuff that is... Oh god, I already fucked it up. Oh my god. Oh, of course I chose red, the stuff that I can't see when it's selected. Of course. Good job, sir. It's okay, we can kind of eyeball it a little bit. Or move it out of the way if we need to. So this whole piece can go. Good, looks... Oh god, we fucked that up. Alright. Pretty fast, you guys. Alright, so red stuff is mirrored, other stuff is not. A lot of space that's not on mirror, really cool. A lot more freedom from when we're sculpting this. And then we mirror everything across the Z-axis, so then it shows up on the other side, but that's all good, we don't care, that's... You'll never see both sides at the same time, really, because, you know, very flat. Yeah, Serena, we're gonna go catch a dinner and a movie tonight, man, and then come back tomorrow to keep working, because we're on a deadline for this Star Ladder chest. So it's gonna be a lot of concentration, work, design, UV, texture, run the LiveWorkshop team, assign work to the rest of the team, to Enemy, Frosty, and Abyss, and we are gonna work together really hard and push out an amazing chest for Star Ladder 12. Fuck yeah, guys! So we're gonna have like mini immortals there, you know, with special effects, mini bundles, not single items. So actually, you know, we're trying to make them even better than the immortals that came out for TI3. So that's our goal. I don't know, you know, I don't know if they'll be better or not, but that's what we're trying to accomplish. I know, Harley, I know, but we're gonna put Lone Droid into our LiveWorkshop chest that we'll put out after we finish one more set. I think is what we're gonna try and do. Serena 4, you're just gonna have to deal with that, man, and come back tomorrow for our next stream. But tomorrow will be a little bit longer, man, so it'll be all good, and we'll start earlier as well. Now where does this cut out? It goes all the way into the... Okay, okay. This is looking good. For ZBrush, we'll probably want to extrude the leather section and keep and texture that separately as a different tool inside of ZBrush, so they don't fuck around with this stuff too much. So we should delete this stuff, or at least extrude it so it's a separate piece. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll do that when we export to ZBrush though. All good. Hey man, we designed, made a low poly, and unwrapped it in 2 hours. Less than 2 hours actually, and it's done, so it's ready for ZBrush. Well, we'll make the mid poly, which will take like maybe 10 minutes. But hey man, that was really quick for an item, right? Big Ninja. Make sure you ruin the movie. Why is she gonna ruin the movie? I love this track, man. 8-bit stuff. I take some of the 8-bit stuff out of the stream music stuff because it was getting blocked by Twitch and by YouTube. Right, bye? We're just making some weird noises. I completely missed that follow. Shit, sorry, man. Don't worry, there was no passwords in that. I know this keyboard was showing. I was just talking to enemy, who's gonna be who I was giving some work for one of the other bundles that we need to get going on. That's happening. Okay, it's all good. It's good. Reopen. Actually, let's save it as a separate file so we have a backup of that work. Open it to plug with the texture. The name of the track? Oh shit, what's the name of the track? I hope you're talking about this one. This is Stay Crunchy by Ronald Jenkins, man. Sunstream, thank you, man. We worked so freaking hard and we crunched so hard with that Lone Druid set because we finished it before TI4. It was supposed to be for Admiral Bulldog for TI4, but Valve needed to work on some things on their side to make it make the process a lot easier on their end for that set and for future sets. So that's why it's on hold at the moment. Love how Valve made some nice work on the textures for the PA. Yeah, so this is her new texture for the PA. Not sure what's with all the black. Oh, that's the back of the head, so that it looks like she's wearing a little mini hood or something. But yeah, probably stretch this out and make this a little like more stretchy since it's all black, and give more resolution for the face maybe. But I mean, it looks way better than the old one, and the eyes are a lot nicer texture and everything. Actually, you can see them over here a lot easier. Hide this stuff. I don't have the old one in here, unfortunately, but it is a lot better, you guys. Oh, also, we fixed up the alerts notification system with a newer version, which was actually logged out and was very unstable, so it doesn't crash anymore. Manny, my thoughts on Bulldog leaving the Alliance? I don't think he's leaving. They're just kind of figuring stuff out right now, so I don't know, man. I don't know what's going down. I don't know. Gotta talk to those guys actually. Been super busy last week. So I gotta nudge Loda and Bulldog and see what's up. Reach out to them. Good friends of ours. With the helmet back, she looks freaky. Like a little gnome. Whoop, whoop. Once we finish this with specular and highlights and rim lighting on it and everything, the helmet's gonna look so good, you guys. And the braid flying about. And enemies retouching the braid a little bit for the bakeouts. And we have specular, so all the little braids are gonna show up. Little shadows, you know, in between there and everything. Oh man, it's gonna look good in game. Alright, we can delete this thing from here. This is the old version. And the placeholder texture from the top. So yeah, we're still gonna add some leather stuff in ZBrush, and it's gonna look really, really good. Actually, can we check? Let's check our polygon now that we have these guys together. Oh, we're gonna have to delete the other side. Okay, let's do that real quick before we go. So we delete this guy, this guy, and should be it. Let's make it so we can see what easier. Oh yeah, and we have to delete this guy. Good, and that extra polygon right there. So everything is UV together, and everything, all the mirrors work together perfectly. So let's check the poly count. Cross your fingers, guys. 4 extra polygons, you guys. Booyah! Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, so we knocked out an item in 2 hours. Well, at least the low polygon, the UV sent the design for it. Bam! Awesome. Alright guys, we gotta head out. We're gonna get some dinner. We're gonna go watch a movie. We're gonna come back, probably chill, and then tomorrow we'll come back with a brand new stream for you guys. We're gonna jump into ZBrush tomorrow and knock that out super fast, and then we will move on to a new bundle. On our side, there's still some like some bakings to do, some materials, and some rigging and special effects that Abyss is already working on for the braid. So more of that stuff to come. We'll show you updates on that next week, and tomorrow we'll do the ZBrush, and more than likely jump into a new bundle that we'll show you guys, probably the Death Prophet or something like that. Cool. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you for the follows, the sub. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, Elge870. And this is Sidhaven signing out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Hope you're drinking a lot. We run out of mead, but new mead is coming. It's on the way. Peter Korn, thank you for the follow, man. Oh yeah, so follows. If you guys haven't seen LiveWorkshop.com, it's right here. We have all these cool little effects. My camera is a little too zoomed out. Make sure you visit it. You can watch our past broadcasts. We got our Facebook channel. We got our Twitter. You guys can follow those in those ways if those are your kind of avenues that you visit the most often. And if you're on your PC and you're following along and you want to get a notification every time we go live, just scroll right down, join our Steam group, and hit and join us up, because we send that out every time we go live. Okay, cool. All right, guys, peace out. Enjoy this little trailer for Phantom Lancer. Later. Oh yeah, so check out that little GIF that Abyss posted up for the braid, the cloth braid moving about in game. Check that out, guys. All right, have a good night. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, and make sure you guys drop by our Steam Workshop page and rate up any items that you want to see in game. And not only us, but all the other artists out there that are working really hard. You know, support them that way, guys. Peace out.